WSTKS-FM Worldwide, digital collaborative learning for the 21st century. Good morning, everyone. It's Professor Schwartz coming to you from the WSTKS-FM Worldwide studios with a Week 5 Survival Guide, essential information to help your student learning team thrive in its collaborative endeavors as you work together to create, refine, and polish your first team project. When you follow the advice in this episode, your independent work and related digital collaboration with the members of your student learning team becomes more cohesive and efficient. In short, you set yourself up to succeed through the active cultivation of numerous 21st century employability skills as you and your team learn about and create your own new knowledge about the course materials you examine each week. When we come back, I'll jump right into your Week 5 Survival Guide. Stay tuned. Welcome back. Okay, I've got a mug of coffee and Onyx the cat is milling around nearby. Let's get started. Today's episode is presented in the form of a Week 5 Survival Guide, essential information to help your student learning team thrive in its collaborative endeavors. Ready? Let's go. First, collaborative project number 1 is due Friday evening by 11:59 p.m. East Lansing time, the end of Week 5. Remember that all course expectations and due dates have been clearly laid out and presented in our D2L course pages since the start of the course, so there are no surprises here. Refer to the Week 5 online course module and project packet number 1 on D2L for further information. Second, be proactive. Plan ahead and finish your contribution to collaborative coursework beforehand if you will be away from campus for either personal reasons or university-sanctioned events when an assignment or team project is due. Avoid inconveniencing your other team members. All due dates are indicated in the weekly online course modules on D2L. Third, and if for some reason your student learning team has been inactive up to this point, you will need to organize right away and problem solve to determine how your student learning team will complete its collaborative work by the end of this week. That's up to your team to figure out. Following a station identification, I'll be right back with additional information to help your student learning team learn not only to survive, but thrive during your Week 5 collaborative activities. See you in one moment. You're listening to WSTKS-FM Worldwide, digital collaborative learning for the 21st century. If you find this podcast helpful, be sure to hit like, share, and subscribe. Hello again. Let's talk now about 3 additional ways your student learning team can not only survive, but thrive during your Week 5 collaborative activities. To begin, please submit your team's project and 2 to 3 page collaborative team reflection to the correct online folder by this Friday evening at 11:59 p.m. East Lansing time. One member of your student learning team should do this to avoid confusion. Keep in mind, please, that the online world is a huge place, and I will not search for missing or misplaced work. So be very, very careful to put your work in the folder designated for it, collaborative project number 1. Next, please consult the Frequently Asked Questions document, the FAQ, on D2L first if or when your team has questions about anything. Put your heads together and problem solve, a vital 21st century employability skill, with the members of your team if you do not find the answer you seek there. For other questions, ask during online office hours, Tuesday and Wednesdays, 11 to 11:50 a.m., or via email. Please allow 24 hours for replies Monday through Thursday. On Fridays, please email any questions before 3 p.m. East Lansing time, since I do not check university email during evening hours or weekends. In addition, please do not email your work to me, but instead use the submission folders already set up on D2L to deliver your team's completed project. Due to unintended computer viruses getting into my system in the recent past, I no longer open attached files containing student work. For technical assistance, contact the MSU IT Service Desk at 517-432-6200 or 844-678-6200 if you have trouble uploading your finished work. In just a moment, we'll quickly review what we have covered so far and take a look at a few ways your student learning team can not only survive, but thrive in your collaborative activities for week 5. Be right back. Hello again, everyone. So far, the Week 5 survival tips we have examined include when collaborative project number 1 is due, the related forethought, planning, and organization that should be a routine part of your independent and collaborative activities in this course, and getting started now if your team has delayed doing so up to this point. We've also covered where and how you can find answers to any questions that might arise this week, how to deliver your team's finished project, and where to get technical assistance if D2L gives you any issues when submitting your work. Let's turn now to a few more points in the Week 5 Survival Guide, essential information to help your student learning team thrive in its collaboration. To start with, be sure you are thoroughly familiar with the course syllabus, including the late work policy, the schedule, weekly modules, collaborative project packets, and other important aspects of the course. Click the various tabs down the left side of the course content page on D2L. Remember that it is your responsibility to be familiar with all course policies and expectations. Everything is spelled out clearly, so again, there are no surprises. Further, remember that I hold office hours online each week on Tuesday and Wednesday mornings, 11 to 11:50 a.m. East Lansing time. You can find the recurring Zoom link and passcode by clicking the related tab in the upper left-hand corner of your content screen on D2L. Moreover, this IAH course is either a hybrid or an asynchronous online. In both cases, student learning team members are responsible for setting up and attending their weekly Zoom, Microsoft Teams, or face-to-face meetings to carry out related collaborative coursework. This is excellent practice for the working world after graduation, since remote work, projects, flexibility, and yes, sometimes also related challenges are increasingly the new normal when it comes to professional activities. When we come back after another station identification, we'll cover 3 final tips to help your student learning team both survive and thrive during your collaborative activities this week. Stay tuned. You're listening to WSTKS-FM Worldwide, digital collaborative learning for the 21st century. If you find this podcast helpful, be sure to hit like, share, and subscribe. And we're back. Let's look now at 3 final pointers that will help your student learning team both survive and thrive during your collaborative activities during Week 5. Remember, if you have chosen to remain enrolled in this course beyond the add date, that the expectation is for you to foster a cohesive dynamic with the members of your student learning team to complete your coursework this semester. That is your responsibility. Please do not allow yourself to fall through the cracks. This is a university course after all, and you are adults. Developing an inclusive team atmosphere in which all members feel equally respected, valued, and heard is key to effective collaboration. Please refer to the various weekly animated explainer videos that are part of our D2L course modules for more specific advice on how your team can achieve that. Once more, there are no surprises in this IAH course. Success comes when you both independently and collaboratively cultivate personal agency this week and every week. Plan your course activities ahead of time. Make yourself available to your team members. Start assignments early and develop solid work. Avoid procrastination, last-minute chaos, and drama. Budget and manage your time so that you can deliver your work by the due dates provided. Learn from any mistakes made along the way. Be intellectually open and mentally agile. Forming habits like these now is excellent preparation for working life in the globalized digital economy of the 21st century. Above all, hold yourself and your team accountable to the expectations laid out in the online course syllabus, schedule, weekly modules, project packets, and these weekly guidelines. In one moment, I'll be right back with a few final words for today. Welcome back, everyone. Okay, that will do it for the Week 5 Survival Guide, essential information to help your student learning team thrive in its collaborative activities. Follow the steps outlined today, and your student learning team will finish its first collaborative project with flying colors. In the meantime, be sure to watch your MSU email inbox as well as the related online course module for your Week 6 guidelines. And join me right here next week for guidance on self-assessing your team's work habits, processes, and adjusting your collaborative approach to later assignments and team projects during the latter two-thirds of the academic term. For now, be sure to tune in again for more helpful tips, tricks, and advice based on my 25-plus years of teaching and working with thousands of undergraduates at 3 Big Ten universities across the upper Midwest of the United States. In the meantime, thank you for joining me today. I'll see you in class, online, and during Zoom office hours if you drop by with a question. Stay healthy, have a safe and a productive week. With special regards, from Onyx, the cat what am. So long, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye, everyone. You've just heard a podcast from WSTKS-FM Worldwide, digital collaborative learning for the 21st century.